Explanation about transistor. First, we have principle of a transistor. A transistor is a semiconductor device used to amplify or switch electronic signals. It typically has three layers of semiconductor material, each called an emitter, base, and collector. There are two types of transistors such as BJT and FET, based on the arrangement of these layers. There are two types of transistor. The first one is BJT or bipolar junction transistor, and the second one is FET or field effect transistor. The BJT itself has three layers of semiconductor material such as an emitter, a base, and a collector. There are two types of BJTs. The first one is NPN or negative, positive, negative. The outer layer are N-type material and the middle layer is P-type material. While PNP or positive, negative, positive, the outer layer are P-type material and the middle layer is N-type material. The operation itself in a BJT, current flows between the collector and the emitter while being controlled by the current applied to the base. BJTs can amplify signals and are used for switching application and amplification. Next is FET or field effect transistor. An FET has three main terminals such as source, gate, and drain. The most common types of FETs are metal oxide semiconductor FET or MOS FET. It has an insulating layer between the gate and the channel, providing high input impedance. And junction FET or GFET. The gate is a reverse-based diode and it controls the current flow between the source and the drain. In FETs, current flows between the source and the drain is controlled by the voltage applied to the gate. The gate controls the flow of charge carriers in the semiconductor channel between the source and the drain. FETs are mostly used in digital circuits and signal processing due to their high efficiency. Next, we have the difference between NPN and PNP transistor. PNP transistor is a current-controlled device constructed by sandwiching a N-type material in between two P-type materials, which can be activated by applying low voltage to the base, while NPN transistor is clearly the opposite of PNP transistor and can be activated by applying positive voltage to the base. Here we have the explanation of three logic gates. Logic gates are the building blocks of digital circuits. They perform basic logical functions that are fundamental to digital computing and processing. The first one is NOT gate or inverter. It takes a single input and produces the opposite output. For better understanding, read the information below. The second one is AND gate. An AND gate takes two inputs and produces an output of 1 only when both inputs are 1. For better understanding, read the information below. The last is an OR gate. An OR gate also takes two inputs, but it produces an output of 1 if at least one of the inputs is 1. For better understanding, read the information below. To summarize it up, these three basic logic gates form the foundation for more complex digital circuits and are fundamental to operation in computers, electronic devices, and logic systems.